Here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Mitchell is doubled and taken away by Brown. Here's George. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the East. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. That's a 2 from Randall.
Capable of guarding multiple positions, his lateral quickness allows him to guard both the post and perimeter well.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And a deep 3 from George. The West again cannot hit.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And maybe a step out of his range.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Tatum.
There you go, fans. That was your dancer.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the West. It's a 10-point game. George against DeRozan. George dishes to Jackson. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Boy, George is an outstanding player. Actually, one of the very best in the league. In these screen and roll sets, he knows exactly what to do.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Western All-Stars ball.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Sabonis finds Morant. And there's the drive. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Back from outside. It's hauled in by the East. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
At the line for the East All-Stars.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Now, here's Brown following the miss by DeRozan. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Fox hits them both. The East leading by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. It's deflected. It's all about Antetokounmpo.
Jaren Jackson.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
5th team foul.
And the first one.
Line for the East All-Stars, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Inside. Nice move. Good on the shot.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Morant against Fox. Morant kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off the left rim and out. Sabonis finds DeRozan. It could go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The East All-Stars up on top, up by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the East seems pretty much in control here.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
They've got Paul George. Edwards is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Embiid, and it's Jackson in at the foursome. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter.
He's just too big, too powerful, too skilled. Not worried about whoever's defending him at all.
Lillard way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. The West trails by 9. Halliburton right side. There's the pass to Edwards. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one is on Holiday.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Adebayo's checked in, and he can't hit the second. And so Lillard will bring it up for the East. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Here's Embiid. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a deep three from Lillard. And they get it back. Adebayo. And finished off by Siakam.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Embiid, the pass to George. And Embiid throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throw action.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Halliburton against Lillard. Here's DeRozan. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You look at DeMar DeRozan, and he's tough to stop inside. Really in his comfort zone in there.
Halliburton passes to Jackson. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
George trying to break free. Count it. Edwards got 5 now.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Pass to Edwards. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Halliburton. Second shot opportunity. Jackson kicks to Halliburton. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The East leading by 6. Down low, here's Siakam. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
It's stolen by Adebayo. On the wing, Holiday. Edwards defending. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there. He got the defense to overcommit.
Jokic, he's checked in for the West. The West trails by 10.
Clearly foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
George passes to Jokic. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. Siakam finds Lillard. And here's Holiday. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
The assist. Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And Embiid throws it down.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
East All-Stars.
And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. To the paint, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Catching up on changes for the West. Randall's checked in for Embiid. Brown comes in for George. And it's Fox in for Halliburton.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Fox with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Brown. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brown's got his first 2 points.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Here's Fox. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Holiday. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
De'Aaron Fox.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's Siakam. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock.
Good defensive footwork there. Randall affecting that shot.
Siakam misses. Here's Edwards. Pass to Jokic. Puts one up from 19. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
They get it back. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West. Down by 12. Here's Randall. Pass to Jokic. Second chance shot. It's good.
You know, we've seen Jokic embrace a larger leadership role. He wants to be the guy that leads his team, and that's not just with scoring, it's also with his voice.
The East leading by 12. Here's Adebayo. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Adebayo's got his second bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Fox, the bounce pass. Here's Randall. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his fourth rebound in this one. The East All-Stars have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. First one falls for
Pascal Siakam.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And so it's the East All-Stars finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny McGee. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 14 points and 2 rebounds. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And from what we've seen so far, and it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court right now for the East All-Stars, you've got Morant. Jason Tatum is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Mitchell, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5 down low. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the East. 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Siakam. 2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. The West trails by 14. Out to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. Morant against Irving. Now Morant. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's James. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Tatum. The East leading by 14. To the middle. And finished off by Siakam.
Assisted.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Doncic passes to Embiid. Back to James. He dishes it to Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his side. And his aggressiveness to boot. I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. George is checked in. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the East. And it's Morant missing.
I like that creativity. Double clutching to catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Jokic kicks it to Embiid. Back to Jokic. Doncic dishes to Irving. Feeds it to Embiid. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East. 17-point lead, their biggest. Crafty move. And Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Here's Irving. Another shot. And the rejection by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
Giannis against George. And the rejection by Giannis. Embiid with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. The East leading by 19. Morant outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. On offense, here are the West All-Stars on the wing, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Doncic has got his first points of the game. Morant kicks to Markkanen. Paul George with the steal. Irving drives in. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Irving's got his first basket of the night.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
The kick out to Tatum. Good ball movement here by the East. Back to Morant. Tatum no good. The West trails by 16. George finds Doncic. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
Great instinct to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Jackson, he's checked in for Jokic. Halliburton subbed in for Kyrie Irving. East All-Stars on defense. Halliburton passes to Jackson. Back to Halliburton. That 3 off the mark. The East leading by 16. Mitchell kicks to Tatum. Back to Mitchell. Shoots it up. And another miss by the East.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A leaner, George. Outside for Jackson. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Julius Randle comes in for Embiid. And it's Edwards in for Luka Doncic. And these All-Stars also making a switch. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's good. 2 points.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Julius Randle picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
To the left side wing.
West All-Stars foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, marketing, skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
The West trails by 18. Edwards finds Jackson. Over Markkanen. And it's Jackson with a sensational play. Jackson's got 8 points.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
He can be slippery when he's up against tight D inside. There's no easy rejection opportunity when you're guarding Mitchell.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Mitchell dishes to Morant. Back to Mitchell. Morant outside. Mitchell against Edwards. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Here's George. Morant with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. Drew Holiday is checked in for the East. Both free throws good from Morant. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the West. It's an 18-point game.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. Damian Lillard's checked in for Morant. He hits the second from the line. The East leading by 17. Lillard outside. Outside DeRozan. And he uses the glass on the lane. DeRozan's got 8 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Turning defense to offense. We talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Halliburton passes to Randle. Out to Edwards. Over Holiday. Outside Jackson. Trying to get open is Randle. Rebound by the East All-Stars. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And Markkanen drops them both. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. but boy, is it working.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Lillard, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's the East All-Stars holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defensive... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Doncic. Jackson is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Fox. And it's George. And at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Here's Holiday. Good ball movement here by the East. And the rejection by Embiid.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Yep, it counts.
Cash in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Jokic, he's checked in for Jackson. And a switch here also for the East. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
The East making a switch. Mitchell's checked in.
They're at the limit already. That to me is just lazy defense.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Tatum's checked in. 6 to shoot. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really good to see Markkanen be aggressive inside. He's excellent at drawing the attention of the defense and then forcing them to foul him.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Doncic finds Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Jokic inside. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. The East leading by 22. Mitchell wide open. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Doncic missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Down low. And George kicks to Embiid. Passes it to Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. The quick look, no good that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Fox. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Mitchell. Markkanen trying to break loose. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Here's James. Embiid trying to break loose. LeBron, no good. He's with the ball. Markkanen dishes to Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark. And Embiid has got the ball here for the West. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. Brown is checked in for the West.
For your West All-Stars, Jaylen Brown.
Here's Irving. And there's the feed to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
You know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Embiid with the steal. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Great teamwork, situated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And another miss by the East. Stolen by Mitchell. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. And another miss by the East.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Morant, he's checked in for the East. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Joel Embiid.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
Doncic finds Irving. And the dunk by Doncic.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates. And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill front.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster too.
To the inside. Here's Jokic, and the rejection by Giannis. Here's Morant, and two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaylen Brown.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Here's Irving. Goes back up. A shake. Jokic. That shot, no good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Tatum passes to Markkanen. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
Lowry, Markkanen.
And Markkanen drops them both. Morant with the steal. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. And to the bonus, we'll head to the line for two.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jackson, he's checked in for Embiid. And it's LeBron in for Doncic. To stop the run. And James with the layup.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Morant, that's for two. And another miss by the East. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Catching up on changes for the West. Joel Embiid comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Doncic is subbed in for LeBron. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
His IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
The East leading by 22. Mitchell passes to Markkanen. Pass break, here comes the West. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Markkanen kicks to Tatum. Kicks it out to Mitchell. They get the rebound. 1:37 left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
So for the West, Jaren Jackson's checked in for Jokic. James comes in for Doncic. Halliburton subbed in for Irving. And a switch here also for the East. DeRozan's checked in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
James in the post. Covered by Mitchell. James against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Brown the pass to Jackson. And here's LeBron outside. DeRozan with the rebound. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. Mitchell's shot is good.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
All-Stars, Paul George.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Takes a 3. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And George gets the whistle that time.
George.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Donovan Mitchell.
That one misses. Halliburton for 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. That free throw, no good.
Boy, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.